Hey there, welcome along. My name is Bouzaid, and I wanted to take a quick moment to share with you how we are continuing to help teams, maybe even more now than ever before. As you know, we're in a really difficult time, and if you're a leader, a business owner, small, medium or large, an organizational leader, or even a solo entrepreneur that's out there, you will know how it feels to be right in the middle, not only of this pandemic, but the impact of it on your business, on your people, on your organization. It's tough. Three of the ways that we're helping at the moment here at joelbouzaid.com. First of all, we're running live trainings between 35 and 55 minutes each. There's three topics in particular that we're running with. These are rather prescriptive and very, very well geared to the person that's new to being online. We've spent the last probably 5 years working online and really understanding platforms like Zoom and how you can use breakout rooms to get people engaged and sharing and then feeding back using live chat. We use integrated whiteboards to enhance curiosity, effective questioning, and amazing slides to bring home key points that really make a difference. We know that when someone spends 35 or 55 minutes online with us, they walk away clear about the few things that are going to make the most amount of difference. A couple of the topics that we're running at the moment. First of all, how to shift and change your perspective. Incredibly beneficial topic to tune into and learn from. One of the great skills that we need to develop both personally and professionally. Extremely useful at this particular time. Also, how do we navigate uncertainty? The territory of being in uncertainty is very unfamiliar to many of us, and even for those of us that are familiar with it, it's the time, it's the compounded time spent in this uncertainty that makes us question what our next move is. Last but certainly not least is how do we win the lockdown personally? What are the few things that I can do so that I can show up to my family, my team, my community, and ultimately and eventually my customers so that we can continue to make the difference that we were making once before. Those are what we call live trainings, and we can do them with anywhere between 400 and 500 people. If that's of interest to you, reach out, let me know. The second thing that we're doing and will continue to do long after the lockdown is over is run our leadership clinics. These are 3 specific clinics built on the IP that I've been teaching for the last 15 years. I believe that great leaders think well, they act well, and they speak well. And it's not much more complicated than that. Those of us that can go out there and fundamentally get leadership right, that is to think particularly well, and then to come across and appear as inspiring as we act and behave in the best way possible. And then finally, to step into what we call extraordinary leadership, when we really start to use our voice to make a difference and make an impact. These are the clinics that really make a difference. We are running them now 3 consecutive days in a row, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, with your team, 2 hours each day. And at the end of it, every single member of your team will feel an enhanced sense of ability, awareness, attitude, and perspective around what it means to lead the very best that they can. Last but certainly not least, I am reaching out to many business owners, leaders, and individuals at the moment, self-identified leaders that are doing well, but it's just a matter of time before you burn out in some way, shape, or form. For many of us leaders, we're good at holding on and hanging on, but sometimes what we need to realize is that we're better together, that actually business and making a difference is a team sport. I do mentoring and coaching. I sit down with people that have a lot of responsibility, and we talk about pivoting, we talk about restructures, we talk about the feelings and the emotions of doing either or. We talk about what might happen in the future when staff come to you and might be saying, hey, this whole working from home, flexible working thing, that's really me. How do I integrate that? So if having a soundboard, of having someone to ask you good, objective questions that's going to make you a better leader in the future is something that you're interested in, please don't hesitate to reach out. Somewhere below this, you'll find an easy fill-out form where you can get in touch and I can give you more information about what it means for us to take you, your team, and your vision to the very next level. Take care.